Pause for a moment, my dear child, and let your restless mind find calm. I must urgently alert you to something hidden and pressing. A perilous trap has been laid in your path, tightening its grip even though you may not yet notice its presence. At first glance, the path before you seems ordinary, unchanged from before. Yet, lurking beneath the familiar lies a subtle and cunning snare, crafted to test your heart, challenge your faith, and weaken your spirit. Have you ever felt an unexplainable weight, a quiet unease that gnaws at the edges of your mind? Perhaps it appears as sudden self-doubt, rising anxieties, or temptations that pull you away from what is good. It's easy to dismiss these as fleeting worries or minor setbacks, but I am here to tell you they are more. These are signals, indications of an unseen force working to hinder you, to make you stumble, lose hope, and forget the love I have for you. Take these words to heart: you are not alone in this concealed battle. If you take a moment to listen, I can help you uncover the truth behind the shadows. Allow me to illuminate the traps that lie in wait before they ensnare you. Trust me to safeguard your steps and strengthen your spirit. The road you walk may seem familiar, but within its folds lies a deception waiting to seize your focus, weaken your resolve, and cloud your perspective. Have you noticed moments when doubt creeps in, whispering that you are unworthy or incapable? Perhaps anxieties appear, heavy and unexplained, or distractions entice you away from what is right. It's easy to dismiss these as ordinary struggles, yet they are signs of an intentional effort to pull you away from my love. These traps are not physical, like those you imagine, but emotional, mental, and spiritual snares designed to rob you of peace, purpose, and connection to me. They do not arrive with flashing lights or loud warnings. Instead, they are woven into your daily life, hidden within routines, choices, and seemingly innocent distractions. The cunning behind these traps is their subtlety. They are laid in moments of weariness, stress, or vulnerability. You might hear thoughts spiral like whispers of doubt: no one cares about me, or I'm not good enough. These are not mere idle musings, they are deliberate attempts to isolate you from the truth of who you are. Other times, the traps come in the form of temptation, a quick fix, an easy shortcut, or a compromise that feels justified. Yet, these paths lead away from the integrity and light I desire for you. Sometimes, they take shape as lies about your identity: you'll never change, your past defines you, or you have nothing to offer. These seeds of despair are sown to keep you bound in fear and guilt. Remember, fear and guilt do not come from me. I am the source of hope, love, and renewal. If this message stirs something within you, it's a sign that my words are reaching your heart. Know this, my child, there's a way to recognize and escape these traps. Stay close to me, for I long to protect you from harm. My light can reveal the shadows and illuminate the path of freedom. When doubts whisper, "You are alone," my voice thunders, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." When fear says, "You are too far gone," I remind you gently, "I have carried you from the start and will never give up on you." Love and fear cannot coexist within the same heart. When you embrace my love, you strip fear of its power. My truth will dissolve every lie cast upon you. The light of my love will shine through every shadow, breaking the chains that hold you back. My precious child, one of the best ways to avoid these traps is to focus on me. Nurture your relationship with me through prayer, reflection, and sharing your days with me. This will heighten your awareness of what leads to blessings and what leads to heartbreak. Imagine walking through a dense forest. If your eyes are only on your feet, you may miss the roots and snares ahead. But if you hold my hand, I will guide you, pointing out every danger before you stumble. Together, we will navigate any terrain, no matter how deceptive it may seem. Even if you find yourself already caught in a trap, tangled by regret, shame, or fear, remember, I specialize in rescue missions. You may feel stuck, weighed down by your mistakes, but it's never too late to call on me. I stand ready to free you, clean the stains of missteps, and set you on solid ground once more. you are never too broken to be restored. Your worth has never been in question. Your value is unchanging, just as my love for you is steadfast. Freedom in me means more than avoiding traps. It means walking in peace, love, and joy even amidst trials. It means recognizing that no trap can hold you when you walk in my truth. Stay with me, my child. Hold fast to my love, and I will guide you through every challenge. Freedom does not mean you will never face challenges again. It means you will see them for what they are and rely on me more deeply to overcome them. Traps lose their power to frighten when you are guarded by my unshakable love. You might wonder, if you can protect me, why are there traps at all? This world is filled with choices between love and indifference, truth and deceit, good and evil. I will never force you to love me or trust me. But I invite you to. By remaining alert, you exercise wisdom. By leaning into my guidance, you strengthen your faith. Both are essential to navigate a world that often feels dark. This is why I urge you to stay vigilant. Hold on to me, for while there is an adversary who seeks your failure, I desire your flourishing. Each day, you decide which voice to follow. Choose me, and I will help you sidestep every carefully laid snare. The traps are set, but you do not have to fall into them. Let my words be your guiding light, revealing what hides in the shadows. Let my love be your shield, protecting you from lies and doubts. Let my presence be your constant companion, leading you to freedom, joy, and hope beyond measure. No matter how far you feel from me, how tangled in fear or shame, know that I am right here. Call out to me, and I will answer. Walk with me, and I will show you a path without fear. Take comfort in knowing that I see every step and desire to keep you safe. All you need to do is stay close. My beloved, in Christ, we are on a mission to spread this good news to as many hearts as possible. If this message has touched you, share it with someone who may need a reminder of my love. Do not let the weight of past mistakes hold you back. I see your struggles and know the burdens you carry, even the ones you hide from others. Yet, I am here to lift those burdens, to wash away every trace of guilt and shame. I want to remind you that your worth is not determined by your failures. Your value comes from being mine. The opposite of living in a trap is living in freedom. Freedom to love without fear, to hope without hesitation, and to walk confidently in the purpose I have for you. When you trust me, you tear down the walls of despair and anxiety. You step into a life where peace and joy are your companions. Even in trials, you will find my presence there with you, guiding and strengthening you. Freedom does not mean an absence of problems. It means knowing that no problem is greater than the love I have for you. Stay alert, my child. There will always be forces trying to pull you away from me. But when you remain connected to my love, no snare can hold you. No trap can steal the purpose and destiny I have planned for your life. Keep your eyes on me, and together, we will overcome anything that comes your way. Even if you feel like you've stumbled into a trap, regret, fear, or guilt binding your heart, know this: I am the one who rescues. You are not meant to live weighed down by shame or regret. I specialize in breaking chains, setting captives free, and restoring what was lost. No mistake you have made surprises me. I saw it coming long before it happened, and my love for you has never wavered. Let me lift you from the place where you've fallen. Let me cleanse you, heal you, and guide you to solid ground once more. You might think, I am too broken, or I don't deserve this rescue. But your worth is not up for debate. Your value is not something you earn. It has always been a constant truth, as unchanging as my love for you. Living in freedom means living in peace, joy, and hope. It is realizing that your life holds meaning and that I have a glorious purpose for you. When you trust me, you break down the walls that fear and despair have built around your heart. You step into a life where peace is your anchor and joy springs forth even in difficulty. Remember, my child, freedom does not mean you won't face trials. It means you'll recognize the signs of traps and rely on me more deeply to navigate through them. When you walk with me, no trap can terrify you. You are guarded by a love so strong, so unshakable, that nothing can pull you from my grasp. You may wonder, why must I face these challenges at all? This world is full of choices, paths that lead toward me and paths that lead away. I will never force you to choose me, but I will always invite you. I will always guide you if you are willing to follow. The adversary sets traps to make you stumble, to steal your joy and peace. But I walk with you to reveal the way forward. Stay close to me, and I will show you how to avoid every snare and step into a life of abundance. The traps of this world are powerless when you keep your eyes on me. Let my words be a lamp to your feet, revealing the truth hidden in the shadows. Let my love be your shield, protecting you from doubt and fear. Let my presence be your guide, leading you to freedom, joy, and hope. No matter how far you feel from me, no matter how tangled you are in fear or shame, I am with you. Call to me, and I will answer. Walk with me, and I will lead you on a path without fear. Take comfort, knowing I see every step you take. I desire nothing more than to see you safe, free, and walking in the fullness of your purpose. You are deeply loved, my child. Do not let the whispers of doubt tell you otherwise. I am always with you, ready to guide, protect, and restore you. Stay close to my heart, for it is in my presence that you will find the strength and courage to overcome any challenge. You may feel overwhelmed at times, as though the weight of the world is too heavy to bear. But remember, I am here to carry those burdens for you. Come to me with everything that troubles your heart, and I will give you rest. In this journey of life, there will always be moments of uncertainty. You may feel lost, unsure of which path to take. In those moments, seek me, and I will guide you. I am the light that illuminates the darkness, the compass that points the way. You do not need to have all the answers, for I am the one who holds your future. Trust in me, and I will lead you through even the most difficult times. When fear whispers, "You can't do this," my voice will declare, "With me, all things are possible." When doubt says, "You are not enough," my love will remind you, "You are more than enough, for you are mine." Every trial you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, to draw closer to me, and to discover the depth of my love for you. Do not be afraid of the storms that come your way, for I am with you in the midst of them. Just as I calm the raging seas, I can bring peace to the turmoil in your heart. Let go of the fear that binds you and hold on to the truth of my promises. I have overcome the world, and because of that, you can walk in victory. My child, you are not defined by your past mistakes or failures. You are defined by the love I have for you and the purpose I have placed within you. Let go of the guilt and shame that tries to hold you back. Come to me, and I will wash you clean, renewing your spirit and setting you free. Your life is not a series of random events, it is a masterpiece I am creating with care and intention. Every moment, every challenge, and every victory is a brushstroke in the story I am painting for you. Do not lose heart when you cannot see the full picture, for I see it all, and it is beautiful. Trust in my plan, even when it doesn't make sense. I am working all things together for your good. You are loved with an everlasting love, a love that cannot be shaken or taken away. You are my beloved, and I delight in you. Take refuge in this truth and let it anchor your soul. No matter what you face, you are never alone. I walk with you, every step of the way, holding you close and guiding you forward. Lean into my strength, for it is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you cannot take another step, let me carry you. When you feel like giving up, let me remind you of the hope that is within you. You were created for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. You are a light in this world, meant to shine brightly and bring hope to others. Do not let the darkness around you dim your light. Instead, let my love fill you and radiate through you. Together, we will overcome every obstacle and triumph over every challenge. You are stronger than you know, and with me, you are unstoppable. Take my hand and walk with me. Let me show you the way to a life of freedom, joy, and unshakable hope. I will never leave you, and I will never stop loving you. You are mine, and I am yours, forever. Do not be discouraged by the trials you face, for they are shaping you into the person I created you to be. Each challenge you endure builds resilience, patience, and faith. I use even the hardest moments in your life to bring about something good. What feels like a setback is often a setup for something greater. Remember, my child, I see the end from the beginning. I see the full picture when you only see a piece of it. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail for your good. Even in moments when you feel abandoned or forgotten, I am with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are not walking this journey alone, for I am by your side every step of the way. When the weight of your burdens feels too heavy, lay them at my feet. I did not create you to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let me take those burdens from you, for my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Come to me with your worries, your fears, and your doubts. Pour out your heart to me, and I will give you peace that surpasses all understanding. Do not let fear hold you captive, for fear has no power where my love dwells. Perfect love casts out fear, and my love for you is perfect and unending. You may feel weak at times, but in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. Lean into me, and I will give you the strength to keep moving forward. When you stumble and fall, I am there to lift you up. When you feel lost and unsure of your next step, I will guide you. You are never too far gone for my love to reach you. There is no mistake too big, no failure too great, and no distance too far that my love cannot cover. I am the God of second chances, of redemption, and of new beginnings. Your past does not define you, my love does. Your worth is not determined by what you've done, but by who you are, my beloved child. Lift your head, for you are not defeated. You are victorious because I am victorious. Do not let the lies of the enemy take root in your heart. Replace those lies with the truth of my promises. You are loved, chosen, and called for a purpose. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are more than a conqueror through me who loves you. Hold on to these truths, and let them guide your thoughts and actions. When the storms of life rage around you, find your peace in me. I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. No storm is too great, no battle too fierce, and no mountain too high for me to overcome. I am your shield and your defender, your provider and your protector. Take courage, for I am with you always. Do not look to the world for your identity or your worth. Look to me, for I am the one who created you and knows you intimately. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Trust in those plans, even when the path ahead is unclear. Walk by faith, not by sight, knowing that I am leading you every step of the way. There is so much I have in store for you, my child. Dream big, for I am the God of the impossible. With me, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will take you to places you never imagined. You are my masterpiece, and I am not finished with you yet. Let me continue to shape and mold you into the person I created you to be. Do not rush the process, for my timing is perfect. Wait on me, and I will renew your strength. You will soar on wings like eagles, run and not grow weary, walk and not faint. Take heart, for the best is yet to come. My child, do not let the weight of the past or the uncertainty of the future steal your peace. Today, in this very moment, I am with you. The mistakes you've made, the regrets you carry, and the fears that haunt you, they have no power over you unless you allow them to. Lay them down before me. Let me take them from you, for I have already paid the price for your freedom. You do not need to live shackled by shame or imprisoned by doubt. I created you for a life of joy, love, and purpose. Every breath you take is a reminder of the life I have given you. I breathe my spirit into you, filling you with hope and renewing your strength. When you feel like giving up, lean into me. When you feel like the challenges are too great, trust in my power. I am greater than any obstacle you face. I am stronger than the storm that threatens to overwhelm you. I am your anchor, holding you steady when the waves rise high. Do not fear, for I am with you. Even in the darkest valley, my light will guide you. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I am already preparing the path ahead. I go before you, making crooked paths straight and opening doors no one can shut. Do not focus on what you lack, for I am your provider. Everything you need, I will supply. When you feel empty, I will fill you. When you feel lost, I will find you. When you feel broken, I will restore you. There is nothing beyond my reach, nothing too hard for me to handle. Trust in me, and I will sustain you. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. I long for you to come to me with an open heart, ready to receive all that I have for you. Let go of the things that weigh you down, the worries, the doubts, the fears, and make room for my peace. My peace is not like the peace the world gives. It is deeper, unshakable, and everlasting. Even in the midst of chaos, you can find rest in me. Even when the world feels uncertain, you can stand firm in my promises. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change, and my love for you does not waver. You are precious to me, more valuable than you can imagine. I have called you by name, and you are mine. Do not let the voices of this world tell you otherwise. Do not let the lies of the enemy take root in your heart. You are loved beyond measure, chosen for a purpose, and cherished beyond comprehension. Hold on to this truth, even when everything around you tries to convince you otherwise. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel unworthy, remember that I have made you worthy. When you feel alone, remember that I am always with you. I have never left you, and I never will. You are not walking this journey alone. I am your companion, your guide, and your protector. I am your source of hope, your fountain of joy, and your anchor of peace. Turn to me in every moment, good or bad, joyful or sorrowful, and I will meet you where you are. I am not distant, I am close, closer than you realize. I hear your prayers, even the ones you cannot put into words. I see your tears, even the ones you try to hide. I know your heart, even the parts you are afraid to reveal. Bring everything to me, your fears, your dreams, your questions, and your doubts. There is nothing too big or too small for me to handle. I care about every detail of your life. I care about your struggles and your victories. I care about your hopes and your disappointments. I care about you. Let me remind you of who you are. You are my child. You are chosen, redeemed, and loved. You are not defined by your mistakes, but by my grace. You are not bound by your failures, but set free by my love. You are not forgotten. You are seen, known, and cherished. Take heart, my child, for I am with you. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for I am already there. Do not dwell on what is behind, for I have forgiven and forgotten it. Focus on the present, for it is a gift I have given you. Live fully in this moment, trusting that I am working all things together for your good. When you feel overwhelmed, pause and remember my promises. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will fight for you, you need only to be still. I will provide for you, guide you, and protect you. I will give you rest when you are weary and strength when you are weak. You are not alone in this journey. I am walking with you every step of the way. When you stumble, I will catch you. When you fall, I will lift you up. When you feel lost, I will lead you home. You are mine, and I am yours. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not fear, not failure, not doubt, not despair. Nothing in all creation can take you from my hand. Rest in this truth, my child. Let it be your foundation, your refuge, and your hope. You are deeply loved, completely forgiven, and wonderfully made. Live in the freedom of knowing this, and let it transform your life. Share this love with others, so they too can experience the peace, joy, and hope that comes from knowing me. Together, we will overcome every challenge, face every trial, and celebrate every victory. For you are mine, and I am with you always. Take a moment to breathe, my child, and let my presence fill the space around you. The journey ahead may seem daunting, but you are not walking it alone. I am here, holding your hand, guiding your steps, and clearing the obstacles that you cannot see. Each day is an opportunity to trust me more, to let go of the control you think you need, and to rely on my strength. When you feel weary, remember that my strength is endless. When your heart is heavy, remember that I am your comforter. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world alone. Come to me, and I will lighten your load. Rest in my embrace, knowing that you are safe, secure, and deeply loved. This world will try to distract you, to pull your attention away from me. It will whisper lies that you are not enough, that you need to strive harder, that you need to earn your worth. But listen closely, my child, you do not need to prove yourself to me. I loved you before you even took your first breath. I have seen every moment of your life, the good and the bad, and my love for you has never wavered. Your worth is not found in what you do but in who you are, my beloved creation. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are seen, cherished, and deeply valued by me. When the noise of the world becomes too loud, seek my voice. It is the voice of peace, of assurance, and of hope. It is the voice that says, "You are mine, and I will never let you go." In the stillness, you will find me. When you quiet your racing thoughts and open your heart, you will feel my presence. I am closer than you realize, always watching over you, always ready to step in when you call on me. Do not be afraid to ask for help. I am here to walk beside you, to carry you when the road is too hard, and to lead you when the path is unclear. There is no shame in needing me, for I created you to rely on me. You are not alone in your struggles. I see your tears, and I hear your prayers. Even when it feels like I am silent, I am working on your behalf. Trust in my timing, for I see what you cannot. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future. Do not fear the unknown, for I hold your future in my hands. Take each step with faith, knowing that I am guiding you. Even when the way seems uncertain, trust that I am leading you to something greater. Your journey is not without purpose. Every challenge you face, every trial you endure, is shaping you into the person I created you to be. You are being refined, strengthened, and prepared for the plans I have for you. Do not lose heart when the road gets tough. Remember that I am with you, and I will never leave your side. I am your refuge in the storm, your anchor in the waves, and your light in the darkness. When you feel lost, turn to me. I will be your guide, your compass, and your steady hand. There is nothing you face that I cannot overcome. No problem is too big, no fear is too great, and no pain is too deep for me to handle. Bring your burdens to me, and I will carry them. You do not have to face this life alone, for I am your constant companion. When you feel unworthy, remember that I have called you worthy. When you feel unloved, remember that I have loved you with an everlasting love. When you feel forgotten, remember that I have written your name on the palms of my hands. You are precious to me, my child. Do not let the lies of the enemy convince you otherwise. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created with purpose and intention. I have given you unique gifts, talents, and passions, all meant to glorify me and bless others. Do not compare yourself to those around you. You are not called to be like them, you are called to be exactly who I created you to be. Embrace the person I have made you to be, for you are my masterpiece. When you feel inadequate, remember that I am your sufficiency. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am your peace. There is nothing you face that I cannot handle. Lean on me, and I will sustain you. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. I long for you to come to me, to pour out your heart and share your deepest fears and desires. There is nothing too big or too small for me to handle. I care about every detail of your life. I care about your struggles, your victories, your hopes, and your disappointments. I am with you in every moment, celebrating your joys and comforting you in your sorrows. Do not let fear hold you back from the plans I have for you. Step out in faith, trusting that I am with you every step of the way. Even when you cannot see the full picture, know that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your good. My plans for you are far greater than anything you can imagine. Dream big, my child, for I am the God of the impossible. There is no limit to what we can accomplish together. When the world tells you to give up, remember that I am your source of hope and perseverance. When doubt creeps in, hold on to my promises. I am faithful, and I will fulfill every word I have spoken over your life. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your failures. You are defined by my love and the purpose I have placed within you. Let go of the guilt and shame that try to hold you back. You are forgiven, redeemed, and set free. Walk in the freedom I have given you, knowing that you are deeply loved and fully accepted. Do not let the worries of this world steal your peace. Fix your eyes on me, and I will keep you in perfect peace. When the storms of life rage around you, find your refuge in me. I am your safe place, your strong tower, and your defender. You do not need to fight your battles alone, for I am fighting on your behalf. Stand firm in the truth of my promises, and let my love guide you. You are never alone, my child. I am with you, always and forever. My child, I know the questions that linger in your heart. You wonder why the road ahead is filled with challenges, why you face trials that seem overwhelming. Know this, the challenges you encounter are not meant to destroy you, but to strengthen you. Like gold refined in fire, you are being shaped, purified, and prepared for the purpose I have designed for you. Each obstacle is an opportunity to grow in faith, to trust in my provision, and to lean on my strength. I never promised a life without hardships, but I did promise to be with you through every moment of it. When you feel like the darkness is closing in, remember that I am the light that cannot be extinguished. When you feel as though the weight is too much to bear, remember that I am your refuge and your fortress. You do not have to carry your burdens alone. Bring them to me, and I will give you rest. Do not be discouraged when the way ahead seems unclear. I am already there, preparing a path for you. Even when it feels like you are walking in a valley, I am walking beside you, guiding your every step. Thank you for joining us today. If you liked what you saw, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Drop a comment to let us know what you think, and share this video to spread the joy. We appreciate your support and can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care.